Hello everyone, we are Team Western.
My name is Audrey. I'm the organizational lead, and I keep the team's workflow on track.
My name is Jones, the facilitator. I manage tasks and guide team discussions.
My name is Carlos, the coordinator of the team, responsible for planning strategy.
I'm Jackie, the presenter responsible for building and refining our prototype.
Today, we're pleased to present our innovative solution to you. Imagine, when you grab your phone and you see the message like, a rock is going to hit the Earth, a volcano going to erupt, or a mystery virus is spreading out, which makes you almost feel like, wow, that's almost the end of the world. However, they're all generated by AI. Even we may not usually encounter misinformation such extreme, digital misinformation still creates confusion in our daily life. According to the UNESCO, around 86% individuals have encountered digital misinformation online. Furthermore, the research published in medical journal Curis found that 47% of ChatGPT generated content is fabricated. Such situation makes it difficult for people to tell whether the information is reliable. Therefore, addressing such situation becomes increasingly urgent to ensure a more trustworthy society.
To better understand the problem, we interviewed experts in computer science, psychology, and information technology. Based on their insights, we identified 4 key drivers: weak critical thinking, highly convincing but inaccurate AI-generated content, over-reliance on AI tools, and cognitive biases. Together, these factors make AI misinformation easier to spread and harder to detect.
To solve this problem, we created a research system called Clarify, which provides a more thoughtful and reliable way for users to interact with information. Instead of believing everything they see online, users are guided to search purposefully, assess credibility, and engage with information more responsibly. Here are the key features that make this possible. The first feature is purpose-driven search, which integrates the first people's principle that learning involves recognizing the consequence and intention behind one's action. Before searching, ask users about their purpose, such as academic, current events, or personal interests. By doing so, users are encouraged to think more critically, while the system delivers more relevant and accurate information based on their needs. Our next special feature is a classification system. Our system organizes information into 4 levels based on credibility. Level 1 comes from authoritative organizations and academic sources. Level 2 and Level 3 comes from mainstream media and individual experts. And lastly, Level 4 comes from social media and unverified content. By doing so, users can more easily evaluate the reliability of information and avoid blindly trusting misleading content.
Another important feature is contextual annotations, guided by the first people's principles that learning is both reflective and holistic. Instead of giving instant answers, the system provides additional context and background information alongside the search results to help users consider multiple perspectives. The system also supports more culturally respectful learning in a system developed with input from Emily Bridge, a researcher at UBC who specializes in Indigenous Peoples Studies. When content involves cultural topics, considerations such as background information, potential bias, and other contexts will be highlighted to engage with information more thoughtfully. Now let's take a look at how these features work in a quick demo. First, users enter what they want to search for into the search bar, upon which they will be prompted with a different searching purpose. For example, if we select academic learning, the system will prioritize academic-related information. After about 30 seconds, the system will provide all our sources categorized into the 4 different credibility levels. As we can see, Level 1 includes sources from trusted, verified sources such as universities, while Level 4 is less verified, such as social media. In addition, each search result is accompanied by the notations stated previously. This helps users better understand the information and evaluate its reliability.
Here are our implementation steps. In the first and second stage, we focus on prototype development and small-scale user testing. In the first stage, we conduct research on digital misinformation while improving our solution. In the second stage, after completing our prototype, we tested involving 20 participants. During the test, we measured using 3 important KPIs and collect feedback for further improvement. And here are our results.
First, we provided false yet realistic pieces of misinformation and asked participants to search about them using a typical search engine and our system. We observed a 34% decrease in acceptance of misinformation while they used our system. Secondly, we asked them questions that required them to understand background information and context. And when using our system, we observed a 27% increase in correct information. Finally, we tested how accurately sources were categorized into different levels and found that our accuracy was at a rate of 86%. These results also helped us improve our solution later on, such as considering the system's contextual analysis.
Our third step is pilot testing. In this stage, we'll work with schools and community organizations to conduct real testing. This will allow us to get more feedback, evaluate the system's effectiveness in different environments, and continue refining features.
Finally, we will review the policy and the regulation to make sure our solution is ready for public launch. After launching our solution, we will expand language support, build partnership with education system, community, and organization, and add new features for border implementation.
One important group we plan to engage with are indigenous communities. We hope to ensure that their perspectives are included throughout the development of our solution. First, we plan to participate in indigenous-led workshops to further understand their perspective and ways of knowing. Second, we hope to seek feedback from indigenous students and education staff. Finally, we will review cultural features together before implementation, making sure the system is more culturally aware, inclusive, and respectful.
At the IDEA Summit, we designed an interactive scenario game called Real Friend or Robot Friend. We help children understand what a synthetic relationship is and the difference between AI relationship and real relationship. In the results, some children began to realize that AI companionship is not the same as with real emotional connection, whilst others learned to view AI relationship more rationally. To summarize future steps, we begin pilot testing in July, build partnership with schools in September, and launch in October.
We are Team Western, and thank you for listening.